We had a couple things extra we had to do here. This is it, one of them. This drawer wasn't closing properly, if you know what I mean. It was, and now it's yeah, I'm gonna get it, I'll show you. And now, after cutting that piece off, it's fairly reasonable, at least, right? It wasn't closing before, so. Finally got the drawer working, eh? It's reasonable. At least it closes now. It closes and opens. I bet you they were just always breaking things in here. You know, like just jamming things because they weren't working. So people get really kind of frustrated. I mean, right here it wasn't working either. It wasn't working right in there. And you can see by the wear in this corner here that it's been doing it for quite some time. We're talking about that area right there. That hinge had to be redone. Which I don't know if you can see I've done it or not, but it was them two big screws, that bigger screw and the one in the center fixed it. After I shaved some of the bottom of that drawer off with a handsaw. Yeah, 10-4. Hate to report this one too, but it's not closing right, and this one here is rubbing badly. There's something wrong with this door, and I know what it is. It's right here where that hinge isn't flush with that edge. They put it on totally wrong years and years ago whenever they did this. That is supposed to be flush with that edge. And then of course I'll have to, I'm gonna have to cut this door down a bit. Yeah, we're going down, we're getting somewhere. Okay, buddies. Well, here's another thing too, eh? You can't get that one to actually do this properly because do this right, so now we have to take it apart a bit to do it right. Okay, so that's getting a little bit more reasonable here. You go like that. You go just a tad. You need to have a gap there. Now we will carefully open it. We reset it. Yeah, so got the skim coating done today. Got the skim coating done today up here. Got a really nice straight angle. I did it with an adjustable hand trowel. because as you can see, there's a line going along here from before. They've taken this off before. This is the evidence. That line is where they cut the board. They cut the board to here, and then they went down, and they left a big frickin' mess. My mess is over here a little bit and then into the corner. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Now that it's done, I can sleep. Okay, so what we're doing here is showing you how straight that angle is. That's a very nice straight angle. We like to see a straight angle when we see an angle. I mean, it's pretty straight. I mean, it's only drywall, but you know, it's gotta be good. Gotta be good. And here's our new thermostat. It's the Honeywell Home thermostat. Got it all wired up properly. See that? Look. You got her. And we checked all these breakers, they were all good. So that, eventually, I'm coming to the conclusion that the old thermostat, which is this one, which actually works to a certain degree. This is one of the old, okay, we're just conducting a simple test here. Oh, yeah, lots of nice heat. Now, wires, it's all wired properly, or, you know, okay, so it's off. We're letting it go off now to make sure that there's no residual power coming through the thermostat. Because I think that's what happened on the last one. I took that thermostat and I just put it on the shelf somewhere else. Maybe use it as a little science project. But we got a new thermostat. Total cost just under 20 bucks. It's worth it, believe me. This heater was $50 in tax, so just under 60 and just under 20. So 70 bucks gets you a 750 watt heater and a thermostat. Like, there is no power coming through. There was before. That thermostat had a problem. I don't know what it was, and I don't care. Because we're not using it now. We're using the Honeywell Home thermostat. The nice thing is now that I've got that heater hooked up right, I've got the fan on it, we've got some serious heat in here drying this now. That's what we wanted. Yeah, but you can't have a bedroom without a heater. What if somebody lives in here by themselves, like is separate, kind of like a roommate or a apartment mate, right? Has this room. Well, they want their own heater, right? And they got one now. And I've been reading up on these Dimplex heaters actually. And I checked out a couple of YouTube videos. They're not supposed to get this old, I'll show you.
Keep being there. Keep talking.
They're not supposed to end up looking like this. Okay, we're getting the kitchen out of the way here. Just showing you, it looks pretty nice down here the way the screws just show the way I done it. Okay, so you know, you got your, the only thing showing is that one black screw head against the white paint. I didn't even caulk it. Why? Why caulk it, right? A refrigerator sits here. Remember last night how we pre-painted this? Remember last night we pre-painted that, right? We pre-painted the white. Now we've got the white against a pre-painted gray wall and a finished gray wall now. Bullshit. Almost got it. Nothing worse than not getting it. No. Gotta get it. There we go. Technically, there's still one in there too. You've only got one place to attach it. You can't put it on there anymore. Long since been done. Whatever it's been done to it, I'm sure we'll know. I'm gonna make a little extra brace on each one here. But I do that so it stays on solid, right guys? Right guys. You know it guys. Gotta do her. You did it great. Nice. Nice and tight. Let's get this one a little tighter. Beneath flush. We got one more coming. Think about it. Pretty crazy. Move. That's horrible. There's no way we can leave that in. Come on, baby. Mine now. There we go. Just a stupid little piece of a screw. Okay, now we can look at how this thing hooks up here. I do believe it's probably pretty close to right under there, so. Alright, back to do the sanding and the sealing, then we can get back to painting. So, time to mask up and get dusty. Okay, get to the point where we're at square one now in this living room. Yeah, we're at square one plus touch-ups, so we're waiting for our angles to dry so we can do all the sealer at once. Oh yeah, well as you can see now, put the thing back together. I think I'll leave that there and let the floor dry. I might even fix that, put a little more paint in there, but you got to get the living room area clean here. Yeah, so we gotta start with figuring out, is there any paint on the floor, you know? And if so, we don't want little specks of drywall confusing us as to just what's going on the floor. Especially layers of drywall dust on the floor. So that's why we need to drop back and we use. Well, there's our finished texture ceiling. See, you got all the big glob and islands of it. Islands. Kind of looks like, right? Well, we've got a clean place to go from tomorrow. Tomorrow we start priming and painting. Yes, we do. This is the point. We've got clean floors. Clean floors is what you need. Lots of intermittent cleaning here, I find on these jobs. Lots of it. There. Yeah, this shit can sure be crazy. A lot of work, guys. Never underestimate the power of a reno. Using cleaning products. Feels good though, feels good. Okay, I should call this the Discovery Channel. I'll show you why. See how that board is loose all the way up to there? You see how we got a wire hanging down? This is someone else's work. So why is there no screwing up here? And what did they do with that wire? Because the studs are going sideways and there's no room behind them because there's no, it's just the concrete right there, and they didn't put the framing on right. Otherwise it would have been just drill holes through the studs. So we're going to be discovering something here in a minute. It go like this, like so.